Hi, welcome to Pictures, Noise and Words. I'm Hedgy.
I'm Paz.
And Paz is still here. I've not pushed him out of an airlock yet. So we're going to do Unlucky Morpheus now. I already like this band. I haven't heard this song though. They've got a new song out called Knight of Sword, which is this song, obviously. And they've got a new album out, which I think, looking underneath this video, came out literally a couple of days ago on the 19th. So, 19th September. I don't know if you can hear my dog. That is in the airlock. Any second now I'm going to press the button, and that'll be the last you hear of Millie. Stop barking. So, Unlucky Morpheus. I mean, you can't see the videos anymore because I had to take them down because the very well sort of worn story of the Japanese music industry hates me. They don't like people promoting their promotional videos. But they did a fantastic. Go and look it up if you don't know who Unlucky Morpheus are. Go and look up Cadaver, and it's a work of genius. I mean, it is just something else. So my expectations are very high. Like I say, I haven't heard this song. You don't know this song, but no. You know Unlucky Morpheus as well.
Unlucky Morpheus. Yeah, I was the one that did recommend.
In fact, yeah, you recommended them to me
when you first started the channel.
Yep.
Because big fan of the singer Fuki, I think her name is. Absolutely fantastic. Her voice is so clear, crystal clear. It just cuts over everything. I think she's terrific.
So Paz knows his Japanese bands probably more than I do. Though I think I've found a few during doing this. You haven't?
Yeah, vice versa. My top 3 albums of the year so far are by Japanese acts that I've seen on this.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ninganisu.
Oh God, I love Ninganisu.
What were they look like? You're all going for a wedding.
You set yourself up now for
What's the one they all look like? They're just
Versailles.
No, that type of wedding.
Oh right, okay.
It's
Not a visual cake kind of wedding.
What are they called? All girls in it. Fantastic. What's it called?
Bandmate?
No.
Going for a wedding. This video's going to be a long one now.
Probably people at home going...
Literally shouting at the screen. Going,
you don't know
anything! You don't know anything! The problem with doing these videos is that...
It's on my phone, it's on my playlist.
The problem with doing these videos is you start a sentence and then you suddenly realise as you're saying your sentence, I don't remember what the name of the thing is or the date that I'm going to reference,
Yeah, this is embarrassing.
This is terrible. I can edit this out. I could. I'm not going to, but I could edit this out because this makes fantastic, totally interesting.
And Eddie Boss is my other one. This is the third one. I thought.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What an ace album that is. Much better than the new Arch Enemy album. I thought.
I'm not a big fan of the new Arch Enemy singer.
Love Bites. That's the one.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Love Bites. Yeah.
The first album was
Galmet
terrific.
really surprised me. I really like that. I mean, because you said Arch Enemy, I immediately thought.
Galmet and Erebos, isn't one of the singer from Erebos example.
Yeah, there's a connection there. Yeah. But then that seems to be the Japanese music way, in that everyone plays in everyone else's band. As far as I can, I still struggle with that. But anyway, because this is the Japanese record industry, I won't be using the video or the sound, so you'll have to do the synchronized thing when we watch this. So I'll count you in, 3, 2, 1, click. I'll click, you click. Open this video. There'll be the links below. Open it in another window on your browser. Sorry if you're on a phone. I know you can't do that. But basically, the Japanese music industry does not like me. I don't think it's just me, but I'm definitely on the list. So, Unlucky Morpheus, Knight of Sword. I haven't heard this, but obviously I do know who Unlucky Morpheus are. I already think they're great. So, are you ready? I've got this right down at the very beginning. So, 3, 2, 1, click.
Do, 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 do. I must apologise. I think I started humming along to that. I didn't realise I was doing it straight away. So I apologise, people, if
so
you hear me going.
Anyone who's watching that in silence, it's just got you going.
Oh, that was tremendous. That wasn't it?
Yes.
I was getting so into that.
They must be so exhausted when they play a gig. Because it's like, oh god, we've got to play that one now, and then they play it, and it's like, oh no, we've got to play this one now. The drummer's just exhausted in the background. No more. Because they just, I mean, it's so complicated. It's so fiddly, but moving at such a pace. The concentration must be, you know. I mean, I know you get into it and you get a feel for the stuff you're playing, and the better you get at something, it's weird, the more time you get back for yourself to play, don't you? When you're struggling, all the notes are coming on top of each other, or if I'm playing and it's getting away from me, then it becomes an effort, and then you get into it and it becomes easier, and it's almost as if you've got time to think about what you're doing. But this is at such a pace that, you know, it's what separates the pros from people like me, basically. Yeah, her voice is just great as well.
Just tremendous, isn't it? It's just fantastic. It's so powerful, but so much clarity there as well.
Yeah, she's got enough power that she can keep it measured. Which is so you get the clarity, because when sometimes people are at the edge of their ability, you lose the, you can lose the clarity, or you can lose something. There's no tone.
There's no rough edge.
No.
To her voice either. No. So I do feel sorry for the violin player though.
It's a bit quiet.
She was just going nuts in the video. You couldn't hear her, bless her.
And I've said that before on earlier videos, which probably a Japanese one, I'm not sure, but I see a violinist, and you're right. You're just like, are they doing something, or are they there for show? People are going to tell us that she's this brilliant violinist, and here's a link.
I have no doubt that she's brilliant.
Absolutely no doubts whatsoever. Because
I just want to hear it, because I think she's probably playing some really clever stuff.
Yeah,
but it's not,
and you can't really hear it. Yeah.
Although production is super clear, I think she's just a bit low in the mix. That's all.
Yeah.
And that middle. It was one thing about Unlucky Morpheus videos and bands of that ilk, a bit like Galnerius as well. It's sort of when the second or third chorus finishes and they're about to go into the middle break, it's sort of going, here we go, so they're going to come up with now, and rarely do they disappoint, because it's usually really fast, technical, and really easy to listen to.
Yeah, I said on a previous video, I can't remember whose video, but Japanese audiences or however you want it, record buyers or record industry or whatever, seem to be much more forgiving of long guitar solos.
We've had that discussion. I think
we've had this discussion where you've got one in the normal place, if you like, 2/3 of the way through, it's time for a guitar solo, and then at the end of the song, sort of the ride out of the song, or what should be the ride out of the song, they stick a whole new massive piece of music in. Not in this case, but you get this another sort of guitar solo that goes on and on. So
I think it was the Destiny song by Galnerius. Destiny is
that was exactly what it sounds like.
And I'll just go back a bit. I love power metal, always have done. But I sort of waned on it a little bit because no one was coming out with any new ideas, and then I heard Destiny by Galnerius, and it just reignited my love of power metal, because the Japanese were doing something slightly different, faster, more technical, and I just fell in love with power metal all over again.
I can remember you saying to me, listen to this, listen to this.
And not just Japanese bands, but I think that was the catalyst of me getting back into power metal. Galnerius, specifically with Destiny, and I think their promo video only has one verse and chorus in, whereas the full solo. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the album version has 2 verses, 2 melodies, and then the solo. So they actually cut out some of the singing
to get more to
keep
the guitars in,
to keep the guitars in for the promo video, which would never happen in the
West,
in the Western world.
Yeah.
And
drop one of the guitar solos, guys. It's too long. It's a minute too long. Drop one of the guitar solos. Yeah.
And even when I was over in America, some of the people I was staying with, and some here on the radio, they tend to finish or fade out the song just as a solo starts, as if the
and
song's
that's enough
finished.
of that. Song's over.
Yeah,
stop singing. Song's over. Yeah.
The person I was staying with, she just as soon as the second chorus was done, it was like, "What's next on the playlist?" So just wasn't bothered. So it's such a shame.
Is that a cultural thing then?
Possibly. I don't know.
American people who are watching this.
I'm just lumping everyone. it was just something I noticed. Then you see the Japanese who keep all of the solos in, sacrificing some of the verse and chorus in. It was a surprise to me.
Yeah, and I think if you're a person who follows what they're given, if you like, by the music press, or not the music press, but like music radio or music video type things, and it is like a thing for that country to do that, to fade it out at that point. I guess you're just used to that. Whereas they don't do it too badly in the UK, but they do it. Whereas, I don't know, in Japan. But of course, I don't listen to Japanese radio, so maybe they do it on Japanese radio as well. But they do seem quite forgiving in their music videos. I said
that when I was over in America, nu metal was a big thing, and solos weren't really in nu metal. So that's probably why I heard that.
So the song really was over when the singing stopped.
Probably, yeah.
When the rapping stopped, sorry. Machine Head went through their nu metal phase, and
but that was true. It was good. It was a good song. The main riff is quite interesting because it was just 3-4 chords with a little widdly bit at the end of it. It still sounded great though, because when which is the run was terrific.
They're all. I mean, you're not going to be on the stage with Unlucky Morpheus unless you're absolutely at the top of your game, are you? I mean, that drummer's amazing. And I'm sure like I say, the violin player, I'm sure she is amazing. We just couldn't quite hear what she was doing. Or if I could hear it, I didn't recognise it as being the violin. Maybe I heard it because sometimes you hear things in the mix, but you don't really pick up on them individually. Like the drums is obvious, but something like a violin in metal needs its own space, doesn't it? I guess to stand out. So
good. That was terrific. For the album of that, as it came out 4 days ago when we were recording this.
Hang on, click 19th, I think it said.
19th.
19th. So what's that, 3 days ago? It's the 22nd today.
Cool.
This video will actually be on my channel for quite a while, so you're there you go. Let us know. Unlucky Morpheus just didn't disappoint, and I didn't think that they would, because they're just so good. They're not going to put out something terrible, are they, at this stage?
Well, so what I do like about Unlucky Morpheus and these types of bands, they do a promo video of the fastest songs. They don't do like a really commercial one.
No, you're right.
This will say, let's do our fastest song and put that out.
Yeah, because my wife likes rock music and all of that sort of thing, but if I played her that, it would be like, it's just too much. It's too. She would like it to be. She'd like less of it, less notes. That sort of thing.
There's too many notes in this.
Just too many notes in this song for me. So it's just too, because it is quite. Well, it is quite. You have to put some effort in to keep up, and you have to. Whereas, and I like that because I like listening to music and kind of dismantling it as I'm listening to it. Not all of the time. Sometimes I just like to listen to it for fun. But my wife will like to listen to music that, while she's doing something else, or if she is listening to it specifically to listen to it, she likes something she can sing along to, or whatever. So this would be just like a bit overwhelming. So to your point, they released the one that goes like a train and does that without really like, here we are, this is it, take it or leave it kind of thing. But then I'm just looking at the track list, and of course the Cadaver and Reverdak, which was the Cavada song they played backwards.
Which is two blasters after this blaster.
Yeah, which is another blaster. So
yeah, come on.
so maybe all the songs are like this, and then what are they going to release?
Black
but
Pentagram.
Yeah, I just noticed
well.
Black Pentagrams on here. So is this like new songs and old songs? Because Black Pentagram's quite old, isn't it? Anyway, we'll just sit here whittling, just whittering away. So, thanks for watching. Let us know what you think. And sorry I can't show the video, but just do the click and synchronize thing, and it'll be fine. See you soon.
See you now.
Bye-bye.